Well, playing Pokemon Violet, I had seen a little ditto on the mini-map about by Mandali. That helps give, location where I was at the time. Ditto being one of my favorite Pokemon in the series, all because it was one of my first main series shinies. All the way back in Pokemon X. Pokemon Y, when I encountered my first one, I only had 4 Pokeballs. Caught it on, I think it was the second or third Pokeball. Saved me from my first shiny encounter being my first shiny fail, and I have enjoyed Ditto ever since. Keeping the fact that Ditto was there in Mandali in mind, I had questioned how Ditto encounters worked. Quick Google search, and about 40 different Cheetos later, I figured out that the encounters were similar to Pokemon Go's encounter system for Ditto, where it doesn't just appear on the overworld. Transforms into other Pokemon and stays transformed until you either encounter it in Pokemon Violet or until you've caught it in Pokemon Go. Me thinking that system kind of worked like the random encounter system, like the older Pokemon games had, like the Red and Blue had. I decided it was time to go ahead and take an attempt at Ditto Hunt because I had 5 already, and I thought the encounter system is overworld and the encounter system style is forced. Where the player can encounter whatever the heck they want, rather than leaving it to a dice roll to what they encounter. Makes shiny hunting and finding members for your team in the game is a whole lot more difficult than it was in Pokemon Violet, except for with Ditto, Zorua, and Zorua, who appear as others. And to the player who does not know that they transform into other Pokemon, that could be confusing and a hassle for those who want to have a Ditto, Zorua, or Zorua team. Luckily for me, when I found my first Zorua, it was purely random and I was insanely confused. But random encounters worked. A game that doesn't have realistically any random encounters made me think, hey, I should do this for my first shiny because it's a shiny I haven't a shiny like. Before I got to shiny Ditto, I had a lot of encounters to do. And by the way, while you can use the Let's Go feature added Scarlet and Violet to forward suss out shinies, I decided to not do that, instead encountering each and every single Ditto, because it was more difficult and I was insanely confident. So I need a glass of water. Before I get to the Ditto, shenanigans bound. Here are first few phases, fun bits, idiotic bits, dumb things that happened on the journey to Blue Play-Doh. So before I get into the Ditto hunt, I think I would like to get into somewhat dark territory by stating that Gen 9's Pokemon so far have all looked insanely horrible. I mean, take a look at Tandem Mouse, Tandem Drafting Mouse. It's just 2 cartoon-ish mice. And then, Tetsushi, or whatever the heck its name is, which is just a fish. But, of all of these, while doing the Ditto hunt, I figured that, one of my favorite Pokemon of this generation, because I saw it so much and associated a little nickname with it, Strudel, associated the nickname Toaster Strudels with it, partially because I was mildly hungry and partially because I thought it was a fun nickname. And throughout this Ditto hunt, I saw at least 40 of them and continued to call them Toaster Strudels all throughout, causing me to be so hungry, get so hungry. Paid $1 to go to Walmart to get some Toaster Strudels. Don't worry, buddy. We'll get ya. Now having to rush over to Walmart to get the thing of Toaster Strudels solely because of the fact that I thought Toaster Strudels and Toaster Strudels were the same thing. Strudel safely in hand, and the Toaster Strudel successfully eaten. It's time to get back on to hunting Ditto. Is that? I mean, it's probably just shiny Fido. This was all one day. Next day was pretty tame throughout almost all of it. And I did a lot of hunting, but I didn't stream any of it. Unlike the last bits of this, which were all streamed. The next clip, shiny blue Ditto. I wasn't even prepared. Blue Ditto! Let's go! Finally, after 2 long days of hunting, it appeared. The hunt! It's over! Finally! 3 phases. And now, Blue Ditto! Crit! 1. Ding! 1. And done! It is over! The Blue Ditto is mine! I am not nicknaming it. It is the best! At long last, the Ditto hunt had finally came to a close. Plus speed minus defense. Hasty.